Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream. I've got my wet and wild look going on today, and I just wanted to welcome you guys. I'm getting set up here, so we're just going to take a minute and let other people log in. And hello, Clara. Hello, Quinaya. How are you guys? And I want to welcome Annette, my sister, infinitesoullove.com, who is also here moderating this live stream. So I've actually determined, now that this is the third week in a row doing the live stream at 10 a.m., I've determined that I can't really be doing my workout. I do my daily workout. And everyone can hear me, right? So I hope everyone can hear totally fine. I wanted just to let you guys know that I think I've determined I can't do a workout before the live stream. I think I have to do my workout after the live stream. Hey, Veronica. Okay, Clara would like a personal power message. I love this. I love personal power. To that end, Clara, we're going to use the fairy tarot cards, and we are going to get you a personal power message. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Delia. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Okay, so here we go. This is for Clara, and Clara's a personal power. Let's see what your angels and guides have to say. Wow, I love this. I love this, Clara. Okay, I'm going to pick one more for your personal power. We have got the Magician card and the Justice card, two major arcana cards. So first of all, the Magician card, Clara, this is telling me that this is a really auspicious time. So maybe for this week, this is very auspicious, a very magical time, a good time for manifestation, a good time for staying in that manifestation energy. We've also got the Justice card, which is really funny because the Justice is about balance. We've got that full moon in Libra tomorrow on Sunday. And I feel like something is going to be rebalanced in your life, Clara. And I feel this is a really, like I say, I'm feeling very strong. This is a very auspicious time for you. And I would say, if you've been trying to manifest something, keep your thoughts positive, stay focused on your manifestations. Okay, so we have got, hold on, let me just bring up the chat here. I just need to reduce this window and bring up the chat from Annette here. Okay, Annette, we have got Quinaya. And we are doing messages from DM for Quinaya. Perfect, perfect. I've just got to make this so it's just so. I'm having a little difficulty here. Okay, Quinaya, and messages from your DM. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend so far. It's finally getting warmer here in Southern California. We've had a crazy March winter for some reason. It's been really chilly. So far, it's getting warmer. Okay. So Quinaya, your twin flame is having a rough time. I've seen some of these DMs this week in particular having a little bit of a rough time. Yeah. So your twin flame, Quinaya, says, I'm an effing mess and I feel like I'm obsessing over you. So your twin flame is having a really, really tough time of it. Okay. Sabrina would like an energy update. These are two questions, Sabrina. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the World of Answers Oracle deck first for Sabrina and Sabrina's twin flame. Sabrina is wondering about reunion in 2021. So we are going to see what is going on for Sabrina and Sabrina's twin flame. We have forgiveness. So what this tells me, and I love this because Annette and I created this deck. Again, hopefully it'll be up on Kickstarter within the next couple of months. Probably, I'm hoping, I don't know, Annette, maybe you can testify to this, but I'm hoping by the end of May, we can pop it back up on Kickstarter. But I feel like there needs to be this sense of forgiveness. I would say do the Ho'oponopono, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but do the Ho'oponopono meditation. There are plenty of really good videos on YouTube that do these forgiveness meditations. And I feel like there needs to be this sense of forgiveness coming from both sides. And this has to do with your twin flame, yourself, and perhaps something happening from your past, Sabrina. Okay, so energy update from Monica, as well as a message from DM. Okay, perfect. So this is for Monica. Hey, Alex. Hey, Nancy. How's it going? Good morning, everyone. Good morning to Monica. And here we go. We're going to get a message, energy update for Monica and Monica's twin flame. And we are also getting, we've got the High Priestess card. That's the first card that came up, Monica, for you and your twin. We're going to get one from your Divine Masculine, Monica, as well, because I think this is what you're needing. Oh my gosh, a lot of obsession energy with GMs this week. So the High Priestess, Monica, this tells me that Divine Feminine in particular is in this spiritual awakening mode, heightened psychic ability mode. I feel like it's time for Divine Feminine in this to ascend. And so the High Priestess is a lot about facing your shadow energies, but also like the heightened psychic abilities. This might be happening to your DM as well, but I feel like this is happening for you. And your DM says, I feel like I'm obsessing over you. More obsession coming from the Divine Masculines this week. Okay. Hey, everyone. I love it. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for supporting this channel. And thank you for tuning in on this Saturday. Again, I've got my wet and wild beach look here. I didn't have a whole lot of time to get ready, but I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Catherine said, I would love an update on our connection this week and a message from my DM, please. And I love you too, Catherine. And so here we go. Catherine and Catherine's twin flame, Divine Masculine. Right here, we've got the Four of Autumn. The first thing that's coming out, Catherine, is that there needs to be this balance between giving and receiving. And usually Four of Autumn, here we go. What I like to say, Catherine, to my twin flames out there, especially those of you tuning in, when I see the Four of Autumn for twin flames and the energy that's happening for you guys, here is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you guys need to learn how to receive, because a lot of times as Divine Feminines, we tend to put blockers on the receiving end. For us, it is so easy to give. Ooh, 2 cards came out from your Divine Masculine, Catherine. It's so easy for us to give as Divine Feminines. It's so much harder for us to actually receive and remove those blockers to receiving. So Catherine, your twin flame says, you make me smile when you cross my mind, and it is written in the stars. So your twin flame innately knows that it is in your divine destiny to be together. And I feel like that's a really, really beautiful message from DM for this week. Marielena says, hi. Michelle, messages for my DM, please. Okay, here we go from Marilena and Marielena's a twin flame. You're welcome, Monica. You are absolutely welcome. Okay, so here we go. Marilena and Marielena's twin flame DM coming through here. You guys are so awake today. Like, I feel like usually with the live streams at 10, people are waking up and they're having a hard time like getting going. You guys are just like right on it this morning. Okay. So Marielena's twin flame says, please respect my boundaries and I can't let go of the 3D. What this tells me, Marielena, is that your twin flame Divine Masculine is having a hard time working through the 3D aspects of life. What does this mean? It could mean their ego, but it could also mean like job, stability, finances, dealing with family issues, dealing with friend issues, and respecting the boundaries is something I talked about in the Divine Masculine reading when DM said this. And it's kind of like when they pull away, allow them to pull away. When they come back, allow them to come back. But try not to be too uber enthusiastic when they tend to come back. Kind of be at their own pace. Like go to your DM's pace rather than being in like, hey, I'm going for my pace here. Okay. Hey, Neil, I love you too. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are. So Neil, let's get an energy update for you in your DM and let's see what is happening, Neil. And hi, Andrew. How are you? Hi, Lindsay. How are you this morning? Hey, Madly Classy. How's it going? Okay, so Neil and Neil's twin flame. Let's see what is happening here. We've got this sexual energy card. Is something happening between you and your DM in the 5D? Is there that sexual energy coming through in the 5D, Neil? I would go with it. I would go with it. You can connect on an intimate level with your DM, and that's a thing, you guys, in the 5D. Okay, so let's get some messages from Neil. Let's get a message from Neil's DM. So your DM says, allow me into your world. And I feel like if your DM isn't connecting with you in the 3D world, we're really talking about the 5D world. So communicate with your twin flame in the 5D. If you're not sure how to do this, I don't know, Neil, if you've actually joined my bootcamp 1, but in the bootcamp 1, we really go into fine detail on how to do that voluntarily. Annette said, I'm sorry, not Annette. This is the messages from Annette to me about you guys. AD says, what's going on in my DMs currently, please? Okay. So to that end, we're going to ask AD, we're going to ask where your twin flame divine masculine is on this twin flame journey first. And it's 11:11 for Kunai. Oh, excellent. I got 3D worlds, AD, and I feel like your twin flame divine masculine as well is stuck in this 3D world, meaning ego stuff, real life stuff, material world stuff, having a hard time to connect with their higher spiritual selves. Okay, AD, we're going to get a message from DM here really quickly. I've been fantasizing about you. AD. Okay, so we're going to get to Delia. Here we go, Delia. Is it in my best interest to date my twin? My twin flame is currently living with someone. I love this question because it's an honest question, Delia. So is it in Delia's best and highest good to be dating somebody else while her DM is in a relationship with somebody else? So is it in Delia's best and highest good to date somebody else, like a soul person? We got improving emotional health. Okay, Delia, this is what this is telling me. Your angels are saying that you need to refocus on yourself and healing your own emotional wounds, and maybe taking a look at the behavioral patterns that you have happened to have in previous relationships. Because the problem is, as we heal as twin flame divine feminines, if we don't heal those emotional aspects, like the toxic behavioral patterns that we tend to have in romantic relationships, if we don't heal that, then we're going to carry that over into another relationship, another dating scenario. And what your angels want you to learn prior to trying that out, because sometimes they'll send you people to try out those new lessons, they want you to heal those things first. So take a look at the emotional healing that you need to do. And I would say, if you have not done my bootcamp 2, the bootcamp 2 is all about your own personal emotional healing. So I would say try that out. Melissa L says, energy update and message from DM. Okay. Hey, Melissa, how's it going? You're welcome, Marielena. You're very welcome for the reading. Okay. Melissa and Melissa's energy update for twin flame, Melissa L. We've got travel, huh? Does your twin flame live far away, or are you guys in different cities or different provinces? I see you're in Canada because I see the monetary amount is in Canadian. But I feel like there is some travel to come and see your twin, or your twin coming to see you at some point. Melissa L, message from DM. Okay, here we go. It says, I always loved you, but I was scared to tell you, Melissa L. I always loved you, but I was scared to tell you. Yeah, I feel like there's something going on about travel with your DM. And like I said, if you guys live further apart, this could also mean, they're also saying it could be you guys taking a little mini vacay together. It could be like a weekend away. Nancy says, I'd like an energy update for Remy and I, and a message from him. Okay, so let's get an energy update for Nancy and Remy, and let's just see. Here we go. Nancy and Remy, what is the energy update? We've got Divine Door. I love this. I love this so much, Nancy. Do you know why? It's because I feel like you and DM are entering into this Divine Door, which means that the spiritual awakening, the spiritual elevation, the kind of like the journey to begin, that where you guys are really, really in earnest entering into that spiritual realm, that spiritual aspect of the connection is beginning. And I like that. And I believe that in the comments section during the last video, you said something about a separation, which would indicate to me that that is the time typically when that happens. So we're going to get a message from your DM. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so, Nancy, I think this is so spot on for your situation, given the comments that you put yesterday. I'm asking you for some time to get myself together first. I'm asking for some time to get myself together first. That is from me. And I think that's perfect. Okay. Clara says, message from DM. All right. Here, Clara. Here you go. You're so welcome, AD. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Message from DM, Clara. Here we go. Clara's DM. I hate that I love you and secretly I am anxious to see you. I hate that I love you and secretly I am anxious to see you. I feel like my hair is like all over the place here. Okay. That's okay. This is not about me and my wet hair. This is about you guys and your twin flame journey. Okay. Gigi says, can I get a message from my twin flame, please? Okay, Gigi, you. Here we go. Nancy, yeah, it's funny. I feel like the message totally resonated with what's happening with your situation. Okay, Gigi, you. Message from Gigi, you's twin flame here. Wow. Okay, Gigi, have you ever blocked your twin flame? Have you ever blocked them or unfriended them on social media, your DM? Because it says you block me or unfriend me on social media. And this could also mean that they have the perception that you've actually blocked them. And this one too, your DM says, I always loved you, but I was afraid to tell you. It's so funny how similar messages come out every week for many twin flames. It's hilarious how that just happens. Veronica said, whatever the universe needs to reveal about my twin flame journey. Veronica, to that end, and I love the fact that you donated $11.11 to the channel. That's amazing. Okay, here we go. We're going to see Veronica. We're going to pick a fairy tarot card for Veronica Gray and Veronica Gray's twin flame divine masculine. You're welcome, Della. You're welcome, Nancy. Okay, so Veronica and Veronica's twin flame. What is going on with this twin flame journey? The Two of Autumn. I feel like a choice needs to be made, Veronica. Two of Autumn, Two of Pentacles is seriously about juggling too many things and about actually needing to consciously make a choice. It can also mean to have more fun with the choices that are in front of you. I feel like you and your twin flame may be juggling a couple of people. I mean, this could indicate dating somebody else or wanting to date somebody else and also having your twin flame, or vice versa. It could just mean like too many things on the plate too, but I'm seeing actually making a conscious choice. Now, when I say to twin flames in separation, when I say, hey, you need to make a conscious choice, and they're like, how can I make a conscious choice when my twin flame divine masculine is ignoring me or blocking me or ghosting me? You can still make the conscious choice in your heart space, because we all know that on this twin flame journey, it can be really easy to flip-flop back and forth in our own heart space when it comes to our twin flame divine masculine, right? It can be easy to be like, oh, I'm so done with this. And then the next day you're like, I love my twin flame. I can't be done with this, right? So it can be about you making a choice for your twin flame journey. Veronica, we're going to get a DM message for you as well. I'm marry your ass. I like that. Your twin flame has made the choice. Maybe it's you that needs to make the actual choice. Okay, a little sip here. Got my protein shake going. Alin, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. So Alin, we're going to get on you and your twin flame. Let's see. Sorry. Alin, you and your twin flame divine masculine. Let's see where you guys are on your journey here. Okay. Alin and Alin's twin flame. And hey guys, you know what I wanted to say to you is that if there's a reading for somebody else that totally resonates with your situation, it's meant for you too. Okay, this is crazy. Same cards always come out. You guys are so connected. All of you guys are so connected. You're so connected more than you think. It's crazy, right? When the same cards consistently come out for different twin flames in this collective, it means you guys are really in sync with each other. A lot of you guys are really on a similar path on this journey. Again, Alin, we just got this card for the last person. I skipped Kristen. Okay, remind me, I need to go back to Kristen. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't see that. But Alin, we got Two of Autumn again. So this is about making a choice again. And I just explained this for Veronica, that it's about making a choice between your twin flame and somebody else, or your twin flame making a choice between you and somebody else. But it's coming out strongly today that this Two of Pentacles, Two of Autumn is really about, it's not juggling two people. It's actually making the conscious choice. So let's go ahead and pick a card from your Divine Masculine to you, Alin, and let's just see. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay, we have got, please respect my boundaries. Again, this keeps coming out for Divine Masculines. It keeps coming out. And I'm not good enough. So your twin flame Divine Masculine, Alin, is having a really tough time with self-esteem, self-worth, and we've seen this. We've seen this in the Divine Masculine weekly reading. But also, please respect my boundaries. I feel like, okay, I did a video a while back about communicating with your Divine Masculine and playing ping pong. What does playing ping pong mean? It means that if they reach out, then you can reach out. But then if you reach out, it's their turn again. It's their turn. The ball is in their court. So I feel like part of respecting the boundaries is actually that. It's actually like, okay, the ball is in their court now. So I'm going to allow them the time and space that they need to reply to me, even if it takes a month. Like, I know it sucks, but you really have to respect their boundaries. Okay, Kristen Soriano says, just an energy update on DM and me. Perfect. Okay, here we go for Kristen and Kristen's twin flame. We've got winter. Oh, wow. Okay. So what does this tell me? It tells me that I'm just going to cut the cards and hold this and pick one. Passion. Okay. This is telling me that you and your Divine Masculine, winter, what are we looking at? December. There's going to be some kind of passionate romance coming back together with you and your twin in December of this year of 2021. They don't often give me timing, but that's what I'm getting here. Danielle V says, DF message from DM this week. You are so welcome, Danielle. Okay, so let's get messages from Danielle's twin flame Divine Masculine to Danielle. Okay. Here we go. It's hard for me too, Danielle. That's the first message that came out from your DM. Oh, I hate that I love you. Okay, somebody else I saw got this card and they asked, what does that mean? So it's hard for me too, and I hate that I love you. This is from Danielle V's twin flame Divine Masculine to Danielle. And I hate that I love you card, the way I interpret that from DM to DF is like, they know this is a really hard journey. And in spite of them, they still love you. And what does this mean? And I think I did post something about this, about how when they look into your eyes, twin flame, when they really look into your eyes, they're like, they see the joy, the extreme joy, the peacefulness, the light of God. But when they look into your eyes, they see the extreme pain, the excruciating pain of their own wounds. And that's very confusing because from a 3D perspective, they think you are the cause of their pain, even though it's not you. You're providing a mirror. You're holding up a mirror to them. So if they say, I hate that I love you, it's just like, I'm so confused. I feel like you're the source of my pain, but I love you. That's messed up. So, Nancy says, I love the way your channel is blooming and booming with new content and live card pulls. You are so welcome, Nancy. Thank you. I don't know, Annette, you can tell me if Nancy has a second super chat or if that was just a beautiful comment. Thank you so much. Andrew says, my DM says he feels pressured by coming to visit me. Is it because he does not feel it anymore or more nervous of what could happen? All right, Andrew, let's get a message from your DM about, and I'm going to take the World of Answers card. Generally speaking, when DM says they feel pressured, honestly, it's because I think it's more of the latter, where they feel like they don't know. They feel like out of control and very vulnerable when they're with you. And believe me, I've gotten that comment many times from my DM. So yeah, look, Andrew, it's the latter. Look, romantic connection, Andrew. It means that he's really nervous about what can happen. Will I feel out of control? Will I feel too vulnerable? Will I be completely out of my mind, crazy because you make me crazy? You know what I mean? And that's the way DMs feel. A lot of them feel that. A lot of them feel like you make me crazy and they don't want to feel that vulnerable. Madly Classy says, my karmic child's father can't let go. Twin and I just reunited and things are great. Any advice? So the karmic can't let go. That tells me, Madly Classy, that that's a boundary issue on your side that does need to be rectified because, and believe me, I was in a karmic / soulmate relationship that I had a hard time letting go of. And that really came from me. Like, it's like you can make the decision to walk away. You can make the decision to block a karmic partner and just like say what's done is done and not reply or anything. I know you have a child with this person. It's really, really difficult when you have a child, but if worse comes to worse and the person keeps overstepping your boundaries, then you could have an intermediary or a third party come in between to kind of do the kid shuffle, if you need to, until your ex karmic partner is ready to just be cordial with you and not try to overstep those boundaries. So I feel like it's a boundary issue on your end. Let's see what the angels have to say. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the Six of Cups, which is a twin flame card. And it could just mean that if you're certain that this other person is your twin flame, then it could just mean that your karmic partner is jealous, sees the connection between you and the twin flame and is just beside themselves. Another thing that it is telling me very strongly, and you might want to talk to Annette about this because Annette does Akashic record readings. It looks like there might be a trio, like something happening in a past life between you, your twin flame, and your karmic partner that needs to be cleared. Like something that happened in a past life. It could have been a love triangle in the past life that needs to be cleared, but it clearly has something to do with your twin flame. So I would say talk to Annette about that and see if you can get an Akashic record reading about that. Anna says, is Denis ever going to confess his feelings toward me? I like that. Okay. Will Denis confess feelings to Anna? All right. Here we go. Annette DeLu, so my sister, was Annette Strange ever able to sort out the super chat or the super sticker issue? I saw that in the chat window. And if she wasn't, remember my PayPal is mfondin@mac.com. You can always donate to the channel through that. So for Anna, it says the situation is going to improve. When I get this card for myself, what it tells me is that there are things happening behind the scenes with your angels, your guides, your guardian angels, your twins guardian angels, the twin flame angels. There are things happening behind the scenes that are switching and changing things and formulating things so that Denny, whatever his name is, I was just pronouncing it. It looks like it's spelled the way the French spell it. So to me, that's Denny. so that your twin flame can feel the comfort to express feelings. So I feel like the situation will definitely improve for you. So Sonia says, energy update on the twin flame journey and message from DM. Okay, here we go. Whoa, this just flew out. Oh my gosh, Sonia. Sonia Gonzalez, fear. This is what's happening between you and your twin flame. Fear. So much fear happening with twin flames all the time. Oh my goodness. Just get rid of that ego fear, right? Just get rid of it. Message from DM, Sonia's DM to Sonia. Here we go. I can't wait to love you. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful message from your DM, Sonia, especially if they are experiencing a lot of fear. It still means that they have hopes of reuniting with you, which I really like. Neil said, thank you so much for my first question. You're welcome. My next question is, why does my DM seem a little emotionally distant? Okay, Neil, here we go. Neil's twin flame divine masculine. We are going to ask why DM is so emotionally distant. You know what you got too? It's so funny. We keep getting repetitive cards. They're saying the situation will improve. To that end, Neil, I'm also going to pick a twin flame oracle. And let's see, Neil's DM. We got let go. And what I feel is this is not walk away from your DM. This is let go and let God. I feel this is let go and let God. This is let your angels and let God work on your twin flame behind the scenes. Let God work through them. And your DM will come back to you and things will work themselves out. Marielena says, will we reunite soon? Okay. So will Marielena and Marielena's divine masculine reunite soon? Here we go. Hi, Maduri. How are you? Okay, so we need to rephrase this question, Marielena, since we don't have, since we have a lot in the chat boxes. Let's say, Marielena, because the reason why your angels are saying to rephrase the question is that it's way too vague. Soon is a vague time frame. So let's say, will Marielena and Marielena's twin flame, will they reunite in 2021 in the 3D physical world? You got within a few months. Within a few months. There you go. So I would just stay in faith. Stay in faith. Catherine, you pulled the 4 of Autumn and talked about receiving energy. I've been giving lots of space and doing me. Awesome. Let's pull a card for Catherine and what Catherine needs to be working on. I like that. Hey, Soleil, how are you? Okay, and Anna, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so Catherine, and what is Catherine Womack needing to work on in this receiving mode? Here we go. 10 of Winter. Catherine, I don't remember everyone's personal stories like exactly. But I like the 10 of Winter because it's about recovery. It's about recovery, recovering from an addiction, recovering from a difficult situation, it's almost like recovering from a really bad period in your life. And this is like when you're finally coming out of the woods. I feel like this is what your angels are saying, Catherine. You're finally coming out of the woods. Yay. You're coming into the light. And I believe that if you're focusing on recovery of some sort, just stay focused on recovery. Stay focused on your recovery, work on yourself, and things will truck on forward. Okay, Monica says, why isn't my DM talking to me right now? Like, what is he going through? It's been over 5 days. Okay, Monica. For some of us, and I'd say like many people in the collective, And maybe if this is you in the collective, please do put this in the chat box below. Many twin flames have not been in contact with their twin flames for well over 5 days. And that truly does not mean that that is a ghosting. 5 days is nothing, even though it probably feels like everything to you. I know it probably does, right? It probably feels like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Look, we got Monica. Look, this says it all. This says it all. We got unconditional love, Monica. I don't think you need to worry about it. We got unconditional love for you and your twin flame. This reminds me of a quote from Leo Buscaglia, who was a psychologist in, I believe, I don't know, this most popular in the 60s and 70s, who wrote many books about love. And one of the things that Leo Buscaglia says is that love is open arms. Love is open arms. Unconditional love is open arms. And so what does that mean? It means that your arms are open, right? So your lover, your love, the one you love unconditionally, can come and go as they please. Come and go as they please. Okay, so that is unconditional love. Coming and going as they please. Okay, so I really feel that that is what you need to focus on, is that your twin loves you unconditionally, and allow your twin to come and go as they please as they are figuring out. Okay. So Sabrina says, anything I need to know about my journey to move forward. I love that, Sabrina. Okay. So Sabrina, to that end, whoa, this fell out. So what, let's just shuffle. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards first. Sabrina, is there anything Sabrina's guardian angels, Sabrina needs to know about Sabrina's journey to move forward? Okay, here we go. Six of Spring. I really like this, Sabrina. Six of Spring is about victory. It's about moving forward successfully in your own personal power. And why do I say this? Because in this particular deck, the Six of Spring, Six of Wands is normally portrayed by a knight on a horse. In this deck in particular, I believe that is a woman on a horse. So I really feel like you are victorious on your own personal journey. Move forward fearlessly and receive the accolades. What are accolades? It could be friends coming in. It could be admirers coming in. It could be celebrating your successes in life, even if they're very tiny successes. That's what that means. So I feel like you're doing a great job. Muskan says, could you please tell me how far I am from reuniting with my twin? Let's just see. Let's pick the World of Answers Oracle and let's see what comes out for Muskan. Okay, here we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, we got yes, which is funny. I think this is just an affirmation, Muskan, that you will be reunited with your twin. They're not giving a when, but I think you need to frame this yes. Yes, you will be reunited. Look at that. And there's like even a little baby penguin there. Awesome. So Farnaz says, may I know my DM and I energy updates? Okay, here we go. Energy update for Farnaz and Farnaz's DM. Perfect. You're welcome, Sabrina. Absolutely. We've got infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Here's what I feel. I feel when I see, okay, listen, twin flames, listen, divine feminines, listen, all of you guys. This is what I get. I get that many of you are stuck on the how. You're stuck on the how. Infinite possibilities tells me to let go of the how. Some of you have been imagining in your head the steps in which you and your twin flame divine masculine will reunite in the how. Like, okay, step one, they're going to leave their karmic. Step 2, they're going to show up at my door with flowers, on their knees, with an engagement ring, and sobbing to say they're sorry. You know what I mean? And so what your angels are telling you is that, look, it might happen very differently. So don't get stuck on one way in which the outcome will happen. That's what it's telling me. So Annette Strange says, hey, what is the energy update for me and my twin flame? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Danielle V, I saw you got overzealous with maybe the super chat. And when I saw that, I was like, whoa, I think she just put in too many 4s there. Annette Strange energy update. So we've got nostalgia happening. This means there's a lot of nostalgia between you and your twin about missing each other, about like what happens? Why did we miss the mark? And like thinking about each other from the past. And I like that. It's a really sweet, sweet, sweet energy. And I would say, nostalgia is good, Annette, with your twin, and like thinking about the past and like reminiscing about what happened between the two of you is great. I would say, in addition to that, project your flourishing future. Like really think about your flourishing future with your twin flame. Okay. KO says, message from DM, please. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Whoopsie. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Message from DM. Here we go. Love you to the moon and back. I'll show you. And next one. Oh my gosh, Danielle, I like your comment. That's really, really, really funny. Okay. And I think, Danielle, you should probably save that money for like the boot camp number 2 for sure. I love you to the moon and back. And I'm an effing mess. This is for KO and KO's twin flame. Okay. A lot of, like I said, we're seeing a lot of this week for DMs. We're seeing a lot of it. And I think honestly, I've been watching some postings on the full moon in Libra. It's bringing up a lot of shadow work that's happening tomorrow. So it's bringing up a lot of shadow work. So that doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't surprise me. Jennifer Colley says, what is going on with my DM? He always texts me and nothing for 2 days. Okay, here we go. Jennifer Colley and Jennifer Colley's DM. Here we go. We have mask. So what that tells me, Jennifer Colley, is it tells me that your DM is still caught up in ego-based consciousness and still wearing that like mask of the ego. But I feel like you're going to get an offer soon, like maybe to see you, maybe to get together, maybe to have just a nice phone call where you guys like talk things through. But when I see that mask card for DM, it tells me they're still really afraid. That's what it's telling me. Okay. I'm going to try to pronounce your name, and if I massacre it, I'm very sorry. Niji Gatsumi says, I would like to know if we will recover the same high frequency from when we met in person. Okay. Any messages from him? Thank you. And good wishes. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So we're going to see if Niji Gatsumi, if they will be in high vibrational frequency the way they were when they met. Okay. Here we go. And so they're saying not now. No. When I see the no card, it means not now. Like not now. There's still things being worked through. Let's get some messages from your DM to you, because I really feel like that might clarify some things. So let's see. Yeah. So I don't know if they're with a karmic partner. And again, a karmic partner could be a job. It could be a parent. It could be something. So I'm leaving my karmic partner. And again, these cards have a lot of grammatical errors. These are not my cards. I did not create them, but there are a lot of grammar errors. And it says the holidays are when I miss you the most. So I feel like your DM is still caught up with a karmic partner, whether it's a person or whether it's a job or a particular situation. So maybe that's why the vibrational frequencies are very low. Now, a lot of times, now listen, this is for everybody. This message is for everyone. A lot of times, God, the universe, the angels, your spirit guides will bring you and your DM to the similar vibrational frequency when you meet, or maybe you have not healed, so you're at their same vibrational frequency when you meet, because you have to have that like activation phase, right? You have to be activated with each other. And then after that, when you separate and you're working on your respective things, then you guys are not always on par until DM works on their own stuff to come back up, okay? Danielle says, since I would like to ask if my DM and I will reunite in 2021 in the 3D. Okay, perfect. So this is for Danielle V. Will Danielle and Danielle's twin flame reunite in 2021 in the 3D? Okay. So what I would ask is that, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I would say in the next 60 seconds, if you guys have a super chat you want to contribute to the channel to get a question answered, a card pulled, please do it in the next 60 seconds because we are nearing the end of our live stream. So look at Danielle, look what you got, just like the last one. I can't believe this. You got within a few months. You and your twin flame, divine masculine, will reunite in the 3D within a few months. It says Venice, Italy. Maybe you guys will go to Italy. Maybe. Okay. Michaela says, may I have a message from my DM? We split in April, and later he confessed that he wanted to be together, but his head wasn't in the right space. Gosh, you guys, your DM sounded like my DM. Okay. This one flew out, so I'm going to take it. You scare the shit out of me. So this is Michaela's twin flame. And let's get one more. Here we go. Aw, I love you to the moon and back. Okay, we see, look at this, Michaela. We see the controversy here, the conflicting messages. So I love you to the moon and back, but you scare the shit out of me. So, okay, we can see that your twin flame might not be in the right headspace, okay? Which is telling me that your twin flame has to heal, okay? So Studio CB Sama says, how does my twin flame feel about me right now? Okay, to that end, Studio CB Sama, we are going to grab a fairy tarot card and ask how your divine masculine is perceiving you and feeling about you currently right now. Okay, here we go. There we go. Unity. I like this. Okay. So unity is all about two parties coming together of different belief systems, different cultures, different countries, different languages. It could be any of the above, right? Different religions. It could be any of the above. When I see the unity card as a feeling card of like DM to DF or DF to DM, what it tells me is that it's a feeling of kindred spirits. This is a card of a feeling of kindred spirits. So it's like when the person feels at home with you, that is the sentiment coming from your DM, where they feel at home with you, which is great because even if they're very confused about the connection now, I feel like if the internal sentiment is I feel at home with this person, then they will come around. Anna Lee says, is there anything the angels and DM would like me to know to help me to move forward? Okay, awesome. Yeah, you're very welcome, Anna Lee. Okay, so Anna Lee would like to know any messages from Anna Lee's guardian angels and DM's higher self to move forward on this twin flame journey. What are the messages to Anna Lee? Okay, we have the Eight of Winter. The Eight of Winter is about overcoming fears, Anna Lee. It's about stepping forward in your life, even though it is scary. Eight of Winter, Eight of Swords, because you see this beautiful woman. She's on this little iceberg or cube or what is it called? Like, I don't even know what it's called. But she's on this thing of ice. And see, dry land or the land is not very far. But if she's just floating around and she's not willing to take the step forward, she's just going to continue to float around. So this is about putting your fears to rest about anything that you've been fearing and moving forward fearlessly, like casting your worries aside, casting your fears aside, and just moving forward in bravery. Because Eight of Winter says your fears are an illusion. That's all they are. They're just an illusion. It's just something you've agreed to, but they're not real. So Melissa L says, DM and I had a disagreement and we just haven't spoken in over 2 weeks. He has a lot of pride and is a frequent ghoster. Is he going to reach out soon? So Melissa L, we're going to see is, hey, Paula V, how are you? Melissa L is saying, will DM reach out? So again, soon is super vague. I'll say, will DM reach out to Melissa L in the next 3 months? Okay. Here we go. We've got release. So Melissa L, what this tells me is that, and the full moon is tomorrow. And if it is tomorrow for you guys, then it's the full moon, because just depending on where you guys live around the globe. What this is telling me is that there are things. Well, first of all, release does mean surrender. It means let go and let God. That's what it means. But release in the full moon, what it tells me is that it's about releasing any hurt, releasing any pain, releasing any suffering when it comes to your twin flame, about anything that has happened in the past. And that's what that means. So I would say during the full moon, practice, journal, work on releasing the things that have held you back and held you in negative energy when it comes to yourself, your twin flame, or about the interactions that you have had with your twin flame in the past, but also letting go and letting God. That's what that means. Okay, so everyone, Annette, I want to make sure that you send out the message that if they want to give super chats, super stickers to support the channel at this point forward, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If they would like a question answered or a card pulled, then it's cut off now because it's already 10:53, and I think I have 22 or more that I have to answer. So thank you so much. Neil says, one more question. So my DM is about to get married to the karmic in a month. Why can't he move on from the karmic? Okay. To that end, let's pick a fairy tarot, Neil, for you and for your DM, and your DM moving away from the karmic. So Neil's divine masculine. Why can't Neil's divine masculine move away from this karmic partner? We got Prince of Autumn. So honestly, the Prince of Autumn here it is. This is someone who is an earth sign. This is someone who is loyal and dedicated, and someone who does not break contracts or break a serious relationship easily. So this is the person that is typically in it for the long haul. And if they are moving into a relationship, they move slowly and they stay. If they're moving away from a relationship, they're going to take a long time to break it off. I just feel that the answer, Neil, is that it is in your twin flame's personality to plant roots where they are. And that's why it is difficult for your divine masculine to leave. Alejandra says, what's my DM's current energy? Okay, will we be in 3D soon? Those are two questions. Okay, let's first grab the energy from your twin flame divine masculine. You're welcome, Melissa L. Yeah, okay, here we go. So Alejandra, we got divine door. I like this. Alejandra, this tells me that your DM is entering into the divine door. And I like that because it's telling me that they are commencing their spiritual journey, which is amazing. It's a great place to be, right? It's better than the mask energy. It's better than the 3D energy or stuck in the 3D energy, right? Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh, I did skip Linda. I'm sorry. Yeah, I will go back to Linda after Neil. I don't know what's happening. After Alejandra, sorry. So Alejandra, will Alejandra and Alejandra's twin flame divine masculine be together? Let's do next few months, okay? Within the next, or let's do in 2021. Will Alejandra and Alejandra's twin flame divine masculine be together in 2021? We've got no. So this means that there's more healing going on, that it may not happen until 2022, Alejandra. Okay, I did skip over Linda. I am sorry, Linda. We are together finally after 4 years of hard work. We have super amazing sex. Okay. When will he say I love you? And does it even matter? I am so happy. Awesome. Congratulations, Linda. Congratulations. So, let's see. Linda's divine masculine declaring love. Here we go. Linda's divine masculine declaring love. Here we are. We got God's surprise for you. I love this card. Annette, I just want to let you know, I love this card. Annette created the cards. I mean, we did the wording together because I'm the wordsmith. Annette's the artist. I love this card. Linda, God's surprise for you. What that means is enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Let God surprise you. Enjoy the process. That's amazing that you and your twin are together, for sure. Quinaya says, Annette, for some reason, I feel like I have way more messages and that I somehow skipped. And if I didn't, then please let me know. I'm on Quinaya's message now. My twin had blocked me on all social media. What is the energy? I feel like to that end, Quinaya, I feel like I actually want to grab some messages from your DM to see what that's about. So, Quinaya's DM, what is the energy toward Quinaya now? So here we go. Oh, wow. I have a question. Quinaya, at any time in the past, did you ever block your twin on social media? At any time in the past, in the beginning, in the middle? So the first thing that came out is you block me on social media or from your phone or whatever. And the second thing that came out, Quinaya, is stop doubting our connection. So I don't know if there was ever a time that you blocked them, your DM, but if you did, then that is the reason. I don't know. It's some sort of crazy games, it's crazy games that people play. Catherine says, in Journey a couple weeks ago, my guides showed me a reunion date specifically. All right. Catherine and Catherine's DM. I don't know what that date was, Catherine. So let's ask in 2021. Will Catherine and Catherine's twin flame divine masculine reunite in the 3D physical world in 2021? Okay, let's just see. Okay. I got not the right time for 2021. So again, I don't know when you were told, but 2021 is not the right time. Let me just pick one more card about 2022. Let's see. Here we go. We got the info will come to you soon. So again, is it the date you dreamt about? I don't know. But it says the info will come soon. Okay, Laura says, I keep having dreams about my DM and feel he is coming back soon. Will we be married and live together during this next reunion? How is he? Okay, those are a lot of questions. So I think the best question is, will Laura and Laura's divine masculine get married at their next reunion in the 3D physical world? So will Laura and Laura's twin flame divine masculine get married? Okay, hold on. I got don't do it alone, which I don't understand what that means. It's a really hard energy card, which yeah, I got on the right track. So excuse me. When I get on the right track and don't do it alone, Laura, I would say get a personalized reading. Get a personalized reading to find out more clarification on the whole marriage thing, because if I see the card, don't do it alone, it tells me that you need more information from your angels and guides, and that in a one question card pull, it's very difficult to get the bigger, grander scheme of things, the bigger, grander picture. So I would say, please do get a personalized reading, either from me or somebody else, but that will give you a little bit more clarity. So I want to thank Annette, my sister, Annette DeLu at infinitesoullove.com. She does Akashic record readings and spiritual guidance, and you can book a reading on her website, infinitesoullove.com. I want to thank her so much for moderating. I want to thank you guys so much for being here on this Saturday morning here in California. It might be the afternoon where you are at, but thank you so much, you guys. And I just want to say you guys are amazing. And I hope to see you guys next Saturday at 10 a.m. Thank you so much. And I love you oh so much. And take care. Bye-bye.